Hey, Tom. Yeah, it's pretty toasty out here today. The wind is definitely helping the situation, though.
Cami, experts say whatever you do, don't dilute formula or attempt to make your own.
Like you said, looking from the outside, you wouldn't really be able to tell that there was a fire here last night. But now the committee had a goal of raising $3,000, enough to feed teachers for the week.
According to the Wisconsin Department of Justice, to send out an Amber Alert, the situation must hit 3 requirements.
Through rain and snow, USPS couriers take pride in keeping the mail moving. But in recent months,
we've checked with them. They tell us it's due to COVID. They tell us it's due to the labor shortage, and we appreciate that. And we certainly respect the mailmen, for the hard work and delivery of the mail through all sorts of weather here in Minnesota.
It's not the weather that's hindering delivery in Rochester.
We've been getting very inconsistent mail service. I haven't had my mail now in over a week.
Frank Nichols and his neighborhood of about 100 in Weatherhill say mail delivery has been unreliable for months now.
It'd be nice to have some communication, some idea of when we're going to get our mail, or get at least on some sort of predictable schedule.
Nichols isn't the only report we've seen. Dozens of folks in Rochester say they're dealing with similar issues, including Lori Mickelson.
I mean, this is the federal government. They're supposed to be keeping this going and keeping us flowing.
We met Mickelson at her place of business, Original Mechanic, but she tells us mail delivery, or lack thereof, is a problem at home too.
We got mail Monday. We got mail this week. It's Thursday. Haven't seen anything since then. And it makes it a little hard when you live and die by the mail.
Like Nichols, Mickelson wants some communication.
If we know that it's not going to be daily, but maybe mail is going to be delivered on Mondays and Thursdays, if it's a staffing issue, or recommendations. If you have a business, we recommend you have a P.O. box. Let's figure out some solutions so that people aren't frustrated and angry.
USPS declined an interview, but tells us that local management is aware of delivery issues and taking steps to address the concerns. It doesn't change the urgency to find a solution.
It's become a real inconvenience for us and our neighbors. A number of people still pay their bills by mail, and they're older in some cases and worried about timely paying of their bills.
Some of our customers pay when they pick up their equipment, but lots of times you're invoicing and you're dealing with other businesses and you don't know for sure when you're going to get that next check.
Continue to hear about mail delays and irregularities in our area. Sunday night, we showed you an investigative report detailing some of the issues Rochester residents are facing with USPS. And today, Senator Tina Smith is pressing the Postal Service for answers. Our Beret Leone spoke with the senator this afternoon and joins us now with more on their conversation. Barrett.
Well, Caitlin, Senator Smith sent a letter to Postmaster General Louis DeJoy looking for answers about missing and delayed mail in the state. She even cited our reporting in her letter to DeJoy. In her letter to DeJoy, Smith demanded him to address 6 questions centering around why this is happening, what's being done to resolve it, and when can Minnesotans expect the kind of service they deserve. Smith worries in particular about the elderly, disabled people, veterans, and rural communities who heavily rely on the Postal Service.
People count on their mail for really important things, to pay their bills, to get payments if they're a small business, to get their medicine. And it's very disconcerting to have the mail be so inconsistent and sometimes just not arrive at all.
Smith gave DeJoy until September 4th to give a response to her 6 questions. She also encourages anyone who's experiencing mail issues to report it to her office. This, of course, is a developing story. Stay close to KATTC for updates. We have the letter and its entirety on KATTC.com. Reporting live in the newsroom, Beret Leone, KATTC News.
She's fit seamlessly.
Brandy Krenz is putting the her in brotherhood.
Oh, I just got a job with Albert Lee Fire Rescue, and they say, oh, what do you do there? I'm a firefighter.
She's been with Albert Lee Fire Rescue since 2018.
So I wasn't the first female in the department, but I was the first full-time female.
But officially was sworn in full-time with the city Monday, making her the first woman to do so.
It is a big deal. She's broke down some barriers. Traditionally it has been a male-dominated job, but she's fit in just great.
Krenz fits in as a great role model, too.
We actually just visited a daycare yesterday because the little girls there could not believe that they could be firefighters. And when we went there, I had to quiz them, can boys be firefighters? Yeah! Can girls be firefighters? Yeah! So it was really sweet.
It's cool to see her be a role model like that.
Boasting a badge she's proud to wear.
We all have to do the same job. It doesn't matter what gender you are. You come in, people call 911 and they expect us to come make their day better. So it doesn't matter, man or woman, it's just no difference.
And a title she's earned.
Do you do what the guys do? Well, I'm learning. I might not be able to do it the same way they can, but I'm learning to do it, use my body mechanics differently. And so, yes, I did the same interview process. I did the same physical agility test. A lot of what we do is more mind over matter. And so if you tell yourself you can't quit, then you can't quit.
Living proof.
To be kind of cliche, she's one of the guys.
She's great. She brings a whole different energy to the shift every day.
She hopes inspires others just like her.
Just try. If there's something that you want to do in life, try it, because you don't know. And even though you'll work hard, it pays off in the end.